Back in the old days, a lot of people must have gotten beaten just to get their hands on these. Time has passed so much that no one even remembers how many of these marbles you could buy with just 10 cents. Today, we are going to go into the workshop of an old bar and see how these glass marbles are made. Depending on the region, the name changes a lot. Here in our city, we call it Jew. But what do you call it where you live, my friends? The factory is about the size you're looking at right now. Although the equipment seems simple, the production process is not even that complicated. At this moment, the workers are transporting the raw material. As they approach the camera, you can see that most of it consists of pieces of broken glass. Unfortunately, the lighting is not the best, but to make a marble, it's more than good enough. Compared to glass bottles, these broken pieces are much cleaner, which saves a lot of time when cleaning everything. Then, the workers take that glass straight to the heating oven. At the mouth of the oven, the golden flames even seem to be calling out to that glass for a transformation, as if something old is about to become brand new again. To avoid heat loss, the size of the oven entrance is kept small, so the work here requires double the effort. One worker pushes the glass with a shovel toward the oven entrance, while another uses an iron bar to push the material inside. Who here was a good student in physical education, or perhaps better in science? You must remember the melting point of glass. In just under an hour, the old glass already starts to transform. Although the machines are very worn out due to long-term use, their operation is efficient and systematic, to the point where it's actually relaxing to watch. The melted glass is pressed between two helical spindles that, little by little, shape everything into a perfect sphere. When the balls reach the end of the line, they are mostly cooled down and have taken a defined shape. At this point, the workers throw water onto the spindles to cool the system. The newly formed balls are still warm enough to burn your mouth. Only someone with a shell as thick as a turtle's could put one in their mouth right now. Then, they are transferred to a corner where they will finish cooling down completely. Naturally, these balls are simpler, usually only one solid color, but there are some with colored patterns inside. And so, the question remains, do you know how they make these with drawings inside, everyone?